So take a moment to scan your body in your reclined pyramid. And just allow your awareness to soften any physical tension that you find. And from your physical body, draw your awareness now to your thinking mind. Notice what thoughts are present. Just a simple noticing. And gently start to rock your head from side to side. Just loosening any tension in your neck. Bring your head to stillness. Drop into your Ujjayi breath. Deep inhales and exhales through your nose. And as you breathe your Ujjayi breath, connect to your thinking mind once again and ask yourself, what would your intention be if you could choose your intention from your highest, most connected self? What would your intention be for this class, for this yin practice? And form your intention using the words I am. Begin to breathe your intention with your Ujjayi breath. Every inhale, think about the words I am. Every exhale, think about or perhaps start to feel the word that you chose, moving toward embodiment. Remember, the point of Yin Yoga is to release deeply held tension, stuck emotion, stuck energy. We do so with the four tattvas of Yin: stillness, edge, time, and release. And as you will start to see in the yin theory, that wherever there's yin, there's yang. They work together. And so drop into your windshield wipers. As you exhale, drop your knees down to one side. Inhale back up to center. And exhale to your opposite side. Connecting to your yang energy, right? Yang is movement, heat, the sun. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a loving hug. And switch your mantra for a few moments to I am loved. Every inhale, I am. Each exhale, loved. Extend your left leg long on your mat. Let your left foot relax, and you'll settle into your first yin pose, wind removing pose. So draw your right knee all the way away from your right ribs and in towards your right armpit. If you want to feel a pinch on the top side of your right hip, you'll be holding here for 2 minutes. Drop into stillness. Be at your edge, which is your deepest point of stretch, or in this case, compression. Holding for a little longer than usual. 2-minute hold here. Relax both feet. It's a little yang in your arms, so do your best to relax your shoulders, relax your face. Maybe separate your teeth and let your tongue float back toward your throat. This pose works with the earth element, which is responsible for our connection to empathy and openness. And this element can become blocked with any worry or anxiety. Notice how your being reacted when you heard that information. Then reconnect to your Ujjayi breath and your I am mantra. Your intention. You have 30 seconds left. And take a deep breath in, fill all the way up with air. Once you're full, pause at the top. Take in another sip of air and pause. One more sip of air. Open your mouth, sigh out, and release to a mini Shavasana. In Yin Yoga, the release happens very, very slow due to the depth in which we hold the postures. Let your whole body melt down and take a little bit of a wider Shavasana. Widen your legs, widen your arms. This is your Yin Shavasana. It's called the pentacle pose, the Yin earth element symbol. Just feel the difference from side to side. Right leg to left leg. Does your right leg feel longer? Yeah, it is longer. Everyone has a longer right leg. Yeah. Cool, huh? Tension makes you shorter. Moral of the story. And with your next inhale, just as slowly as you released, bring your left knee toward your left armpit. Setting up for your 2-minute hold. Avoid your rib cage, really squeeze in, draw in, squeeze in. Maintain that pinch. Notice what's here for you to discover, and allow the discovery to be led by your I am mantra, your I am intention. Are you able to connect to empathy, to openness, or to any worry or anxiety? Notice what your answer was to that question. Maintain the pinching feeling, connect to your Ujjayi breath. Every inhale, I am. Each exhale, feel your word. Deep breath in, fill all the way up with air. Pause at the top, squeeze your knee and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take in more air, squeeze your knee. One more sip of air. Open your mouth, sigh out, and release. Melt down into the earth. Take your legs a little wider, arms a little wider into your Yin Shavasana, the pentacle pose. Feel the parts of your body that are touching your mat. Just allow them to melt down even more into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Feel the softening that's occurred within your left and right sides. Your next yin posture will be supine twist. Draw your right knee into your chest. Go ahead and take your twist, moving into your edge. Remember, your edge is your deepest point of stretch. You can use any props. You want to go deep, but feel supported. And that's the point of props in Yin Yoga. You use the props not to deepen the experience or not to lessen the experience, but to deepen it. Yeah, and it's also okay if you don't want props. You choose. Ensure you're at your edge, always adhering to ahimsa, taking care of yourself, not going too deep, not going past your edge. You'll hold here for 5 minutes. Notice where you could bring more softness, more ease, more yin. This posture is one of the few yin postures that works with every single element. Notice what's coming up for you as you explore your being with your I am intention, your I am mantra. And as you move through the layers of your experience, are you able to connect to the earth element's highest expression of empathy and openness? Or maybe the metal element's highest expression of reverence or courage? Or water element's wisdom and gentleness? Perhaps you're able to connect to compassion from the wood element, or love from the fire element. Notice what's coming up for you to connect to. What's coming up for you to release. You're halfway there. Ensure you're at your edge. If you feel your edge has dissipated, take some small movements to return to it. You have 1 minute left. So use this minute to connect to your intellectual body and notice what you've learned about yourself in this posture. What insights can you take away? Deep breath in, fill all the way up. Sigh out through your mouth. And very slowly release. And come back to your reclined pyramid pose, the same pose you started in. Pause here. Notice any changes that have occurred in your body. Allowing yourself to take the time to connect to those changes is the true yoga practice. Connect to your yang energy with your windshield wipers. Allow your movements to be led by your breath. Take your whole exhale to drop your knees down. Your whole inhale to bring your knees back up. Go ahead and hug both knees into your chest. Return to I am love. And gently rock from side to side, massaging your kidneys into the floor. The organ of your kidneys and the kidney meridian belong to your water element, that which connects you to your wisdom, your gentleness. and that which helps you process fear and stress. Just hug your knees in a little more, a couple more rocks. It's telling your kidneys there's nothing to fear, nothing to stress about. It's all going to be okay. Turn to your Ujjayi breath and connect to your I Am mantra. Release your right leg. For your supine twist, yin pose on your left side. Take your time, set up at your edge. Drop into stillness. Your time starts now. Notice what you're connecting to. And even if you consider whatever connection is happening is positive, release it. You just passed 2 minutes. Few minutes left. One minute left. Use this minute to notice what you've learned about yourself in this pose. Supine twist on your left side. Last inhale, fill all the way up with air. Open your mouth, sigh out, and on this side, roll over onto your belly and bring your right ear to the floor. Go slow, adhering to the tattvas of Yin Yoga. Right ear down. Try to get your entire ear down, avoiding your cheekbone. Just take a moment to let your whole entire front body melt down into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Release any tension moving through your neck. And with your right ear down, connect to your yang energy, which is your masculine energy, the energy of Shiva, the energy that allows you to connect to your strength and your courage. And ask if there are any messages available to you here regarding your strength or your courage. Bring your right arm out beside you, palm down, arm is out like an airplane wing. Roll over your shoulder for broken wing or open wing. Sometimes in Yin Yoga, there are different names for the poses, just to keep it interesting for us. You'll hold this for 1.5 minutes. You breathe into your right shoulder, right side of your chest. You can use your left hand and push the ground away from you, or do a half bind, bringing your left hand to your low back. So there might be a little bit of yang happening in your left arm. Make it all yin on your right. So anytime you're working the front of your shoulder and your arm, you're connecting to your metal element, which houses your lung meridian. And also your fire element, which houses your heart meridian. So your lung is responsible for releasing sadness. And your heart is responsible for releasing impatience. When these meridians are clear, this is when we can connect to love, joy, respect for ourselves and others, and our courage. Final breath in. As you exhale, sigh out. Very slowly release back to your Advasana with your left ear down, whole left ear. As you connect to your left ear, connect to your yin side, your feminine side. the side that connects you to your inner Shakti, the side responsible for your love, forgiveness, and acceptance. And ask your inner Shakti if there's any messages around your love, forgiveness, or acceptance. Feel your Ujjayi breath. Connect to your I am mantra that you said at the beginning of class. Every inhale, I am. Each exhale, feel the word you chose. Remember, your intention is not written in stone. If you want to change it, you can. Take your left arm out, broken wing or open wing. As you drop into the compression and stretch on your left shoulder, drop right into your heart meridian. Connect to your love, your joy. Notice as time passes, your minute and a half hold, if you can notice any softening happening through your left side. So if you are able to create more space with each exhale for more love, more joy. Thirty seconds to go. And turn to your Advasana. Fold your arms and bring your forehead to your hands. Gently massage your forehead into your hands, connecting to your third eye center, seat of your intuition. Check in to see if there are any messages from your intuition. Connect to your yang energy, bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. You can continue to rock your head gently into your hands. And seeing if there are any messages from your intuition. And then turn over onto your back and set up for your final Shavasana. You can use any props under your knees. You can cover up with your blanket. You can lie flat out. If it's uncomfortable for your low back to lay in Shavasana, you can take your reclined pyramid, what you started in. Landing on your back body. Again, let everything melt down into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Take one final deep breath in through your nose. And aha, sigh out through your mouth. Let your natural breath flow through your body. Separate your teeth. Let your tongue float back toward your throat. Let your eyes sink heavy into your eye sockets. Let every muscle, every bone sink deeper and deeper into earth. Allowing you to feel more grounded, connected, guided, and protected. Start to bring some gentle movement into your body and slowly awaken. And bring the soles of your feet to your mat. Make your way over onto one side into fetal position. And take a moment to pause here. And connect to your intellectual body and notice what it is you've learned during this practice. You can slowly press yourself up to seated with your eyes closed. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, joining your left and right sides together in front of your heart. Bow your chin toward your heart in reverence. Sit tall. One more big breath in. Long, full breath out. Raise your thumbs to your third eye center. One more big breath in. Sigh out. With much gratitude and love from my heart to yours. Namaste.
Namaste.